And it's an honor to be able to serve you in that regard.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions praising the president in today's cabinet meeting.
You're right, Jeff. Thank you very much.
It follows weeks of tension between the two over Sessions' recusal from the Russia investigation in March.
Raise your hand, please.
Sessions will testify tomorrow before the Senate Intelligence Committee. Sources say he tried to arrange a closed hearing, but after objections from Democrats, agreed to speak publicly. The White House is still weighing whether to exert executive privilege to preclude some of Sessions' testimony.
It depends on the scope of the questions, and it would be to get into a hypothetical at this point would be premature.
Sessions faces a long list of questions from lawmakers.
What were his contacts, if any, with Russian officials during the period of the campaign? I think that's certainly a question that we need to ask. Secondly, a question I'm interested in is what role did he play, if any, again, in the Comey firing?
CNN has told James Comey revealed to senators in a closed-door briefing last week that Sessions may have had a third undisclosed meeting with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak in April 2016. Sessions could also come under scrutiny for Comey's claim that Sessions did not respond when Comey told the Attorney General he felt uncomfortable being left alone with the president. And questions linger about why Sessions left Comey alone in the Oval Office on February 14th when Comey contends the president directed him to drop the investigation into former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Donald Trump Jr. seemed to confirm Comey's account of that conversation.
When he tells you to do something,
yes,
guess what? There's no ambiguity in it. There's no, hey, I'm hoping. You and I are friends. Hey, I hope this happens, but you got to do your job. That's what he told Comey.
Comey's memos about his interactions with President Trump could be turned over to the Senate Judiciary Committee this week. Columbia law professor Daniel Richman, a friend of Comey's who shared the contents of the memo with the media, has copies the committee wants. The president continues to criticize Comey via Twitter. I believe the James Comey leaks will be far more prevalent than anyone ever thought possible. Totally illegal, very cowardly. Senator Lindsey Graham suggested that could get the president in trouble.
I don't think what was said amounts to obstruction of justice. Now, what the president did was inappropriate, but here's what's so frustrating for Republicans like me. You may be the first president in history to go down because you can't stop inappropriately talking about an investigation that if you just were quiet would clear you.